Hello everyone, this is Winston. Today I'm going to show you how to implement Minimax into TicTacToe. First, I would like to show you the first project that I did at General Assembly. While most people did TicTacToe, I tried to challenge myself by making a bigger board called Ultimate TicTacToe. But today I'm not going to show you my game because I'm going to show you how to implement Minimax. And at that time, I also have implemented an unbeatable AI, but at that time I didn't know what Minimax was, so I figured out the solution by myself like this. It is so long with so many lines of code. So my tutor told me there's something called Minimax, and he thought I would be interested in it. Yet at the end, I was very interested in that because after doing some self-study about Minimax, I find it so beautiful and simple. So today I'm trying to explain how Minimax works in TicTacToe. So first, let me show you how a board should be. So for Minimax to work, you need to first set up an array for the board. So because a board has 9 squares, so an array of, with a length of line can represent a board. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So which means if I put an X here, the board will change from this to 0, X, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then if player 2 make their move here, it will become 0, X, 2, 3, 0, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so on. Now let's look at Minimax, and this is the code for the changes of the board. Now let's look at Minimax. So first we need to define who is X and who is O. So here human player is X and AI is O. And then we need to find out how many empty squares left on the board. So we will form an array of those empty squares. So in this case, the empty indices would be 0, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need to have a winning combo. So for example, 3, 4, 5 means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If one player occupies 3, 4, 5, then he will win. Or 2, 4, 6, for example, it will be 2, 4, 6, and then he will win. And next, I will show you the most important part of Minimax. Here, I have 3 parameters. One is the board, and then second is a player. The board is what I previously showed you. That is the one of array of 0 to 8, and it will change over time after each move. And player is about either the computer player or human player, and depth is about how many turns that there are in a game. So it means if someone can finish the game very fast, then the depth will be, for example, if you can just finish the game in 1 turn, then the depth will be 0, but it's impossible because you need to make at least 3 moves in order to win the game. But sometimes you will take longer to finish the game. For example, for the depth. So now it's 0, and then now it's 1, and then now it's 2, and then 3. So it takes, let me have a look. It takes 4 turns to win the game. So the depth is 3, but sometimes people can finish the game faster. So this is 0, and then 1, and then 2. So for this time, player 2 finish the game faster, so the depth will be smaller. And if so in my function here, the faster you can finish the game, the better. So here, so the empty spot is the empty indices that I just mentioned. And here, if the computer AI player win the games, then it will get a negative score. And if human player win the game, he will get a positive score. So both players have different target and goal. For computer, they want to get a negative score, and human player want to get a positive score. And if they can, for example, human, if he can finish the game faster, he will be able to get a better score. But if it takes longer terms, then the score he gets will be smaller. And the same applies to computer player as well. And if the game is draw, then the score will just be 0. And then next, it will be a loop. Actually, there's a recursion. So first, here, we want to find out what is the best move for the player. So for example, if I have a computer player set up here, so Minimax will find out what is the first move is the best for the computer player. And then it will continue the game, and it will be time to design what is the best move for human player. And then after this execute, it will become to find out what is the best move for computer player. It sounds confusing, but I believe most of us know a movie called the Marvel movie. What is this called? Avenger Infinity War. So in the movie, Doctor Strange has the time stone. We can see all the possible future possibilities. So Minimax is like Doctor Strange having the time stone to be able to see all the possible moves and to make the best move for both players. So at the end, they will check out what is the best move for each player. So at first, it will be, for example, if I run the function as the computer player here, so first, it will find out the best move for computer player, and then it will find out the best move for human player, so as to find out what is the best move for the computer player to move. When I did the self-learning, I found that the material I read from the internet don't have the third parameter depth. For example, from the one that I read at FreeCodeCamp, it only has the first 2 parameters, bot and player. If you start the game with Minimax, it's alright without depth. Let me explain it. Now I've removed the depth, remove the third parameter. Like this. I remove the third parameter, and then I save it. I save the JavaScript and remove and refresh the page like this, and then I start the game with Minimax. as you can see, it's still unbeatable. However, if you ask for help in the middle of the game, something silly will happen. Like this. So without the third parameter, Minimax will just make his move in the first available spot. The reason is because Minimax foresee that he's going to lose anyway, so he just give himself up like this. So he just give himself up because Minimax is so smart that he thought human player is also as smart as him and human player would not make any mistake. But actually, I would say this time AI is wrong. Because I'm a person that doesn't give up easily, so I don't want my AI to give up easily as well. And then at the end, I figure out I should add one more parameter, which is death. And this time, AI will not give up so easily. Now I save it. And now I still ask Minimax to help in the middle of the game. And then now you see, so Minimax will not move here, but he will defend himself and try to extend the game as long as possible. Now here, Minimax will play here to defend himself. So even though human still has a very high chance to win, but actually because human is still human, he will make mistakes sometimes. So as an AI, you should try to extend the game and wait for the human to make silly mistake, just like this one. Now, Minimax didn't give up, so instead of losing, he got a draw. So from this, we learn a lesson is we should never give up. This is the end of my presentation. Hope you enjoy my video and know what Minimax is in TicTacToe, and also know that we should never give up easily. Before leaving, you can watch me play this Ultimate TicTacToe. This is a very challenging game even if you are adult, if you set the timer shorter, and this is very fun for kids as well. So if you like to play this game, you can go to the link below my description, and hopefully you will also enjoy this game. See you. Bye bye.